Okay, now in this video I would like to explain you the public transportation system of Istanbul. Basically, I think there are five ways of public transportation. The first one is basically the buses, of course. You can use buses to go basically so much places. It covers a lot of places in Istanbul. You can use buses. Secondly, there are of course subways. In recent years, subway system of Istanbul has expanded and developed a lot. You should use public transportation with subways if possible, and you can use tram lines. Of course, there are a few tram lines in Istanbul as well that you should use, and some of them you already know, I think, like Kabataş tram line. The fourth is Metrobus line. Metrobus actually covers a lot of places, and it goes between the two side of Istanbul, two part of Istanbul on the bridge. You can use that as well. And the fifth, I think, is shuttles. For the previous that I just explained you should use this card. This is the public transportation card of Istanbul. It's Istanbul card. You have to use this one to travel with them. In the previous video, I explained how you can get that card. If you don't know, you can watch that video. And secondly, yeah, you can use money in shuttles instead of that card. Actually, you can't use that card in shuttles. You can only use cash. I don't use shuttles a lot, basically. Actually, I don't like them. It's small, the drivers generally are not that much kind, etc. But sometimes when I absolutely need, I do. Other than I don't use them that much. I try to stick to buses and the others. One thing I would like to say about Metrobus is that I didn't explain you. It's a bus. Basically, it's a bus. But like subways, it has its own way. It's not interfered by other vehicles. The other vehicles cannot get in the way of subway, in the way of Metrobus. So that line, Metrobus line, is just used for that. So thus there is no traffic jam. You have to know this, and thus actually I think that's the biggest advantage of that. You can use that if you need to. Again, tram lines. At some places of tram goes diffuse with the other vehicles. So sometimes there can be traffic jam affecting tram line, but never it affects Marmaray, Metrobus, subways, funiculars, and I think some tram lines as well. So you should use them, and as you use them, you will get used to them quite easily. And now I would like to show you maps so that you can use the public transportation more efficiently. And I will show you a video, me explaining you that applications, maps, so you can understand how to use that maps and how you can download it. And you will have the links below in the description to those maps. And in the next video I will explain you some applications in order to use public transportation in Istanbul more efficiently. Maps help you a lot, but they're not completely enough. You should use some applications as well. I use them a lot, even though I'm a student here and I use public transportation a lot. I need them all the time, and I think you also will need them. So in the next video, also you should watch them in order to understand these applications better. Now let's get to the video. This is the first map I would like to show you, and I guess this is the one that I use the most often. This map is detailed view of subway and other structure of Istanbul. There is here yellow line, Metrobus line that goes through the bridge. There is here the tram line. I guess this is one you know the most often. That goes through Sultanahmet, Blue Mosque, Gülhane, Çemberlitaş, etc. That shows the Taksim line, and it even shows the metro lines that are in construction. This one, for example, it is the airport metro line, and it is being constructed. You can see that. Also, if you would like to download this map, you can use this QR code. I will also provide the links. Here there is what was the name? Marmaray, Kadıköy metro. It's all here. You can use this map. As I said, it is the map that I use most often to see where can I go with using what. For example, I used to live around the place here, and I would go to Mahmut Bey subway station. I would take that pink line. I would depart at Mecidiyeköy, then get through this yellow line. This is the metro bus. Go through the bridge, then go to this pink line. Either I would continue from there with a bus or with this line. I would get out in Küçükyolu subway station, and I would go to my campus. So you can decide using what. There are short ways, fast ways. For example, let me show you another way. I could go to Yeni Mahalle, then take this red line, go there to Marmaray. Then with this, I would go to there and continue like that. That's also another option. You should use this map. It's quite useful, and I will provide the link. This is quite the same map, but it has much less information. That doesn't have a color code, and it doesn't show lines in construction. And for any reason, if you would like to prefer this one, you can download it with this QR code. I won't talk about it much. Now, this is the one I like a lot. This is the caricature cartoon map of Istanbul. Here, for example, as you can see, there is Sultanahmet here, Ayasofya Mosque here, Topkapı Palace. Even it shows the underground Marmaray line, Kız Kulesi, the piers, and Sekicigarı, Grand Bazaar, Egyptian Bazaar, and what else? It shows quite a lot, and it's quite good. I like this map a lot. It even shows here the Istanbul Airport, the new one. You see it's far away, it's far away from the center of Istanbul. Some other places. Again, some university campuses. Stadium of Beşiktaş, an Istanbul football team. The Three Bridges. The metro bus goes through this bridge. Again, what else? Yeah, this is a good map I think you should use during your visit in Istanbul in perspective, just to see what's next to what. I like this app. I like this map, so that's why I wanted to show you. It doesn't have QR code here, but again, you will have the links below.